recording. We can. Yep. Okay, great. All right. Hi, guys. I'm Jennifer. I'm your caseworker, social worker for your daughter. So I need you guys to sign something real quick at the beginning. You can sign at the bottom. It's just kind of saying that you guys are meeting with me, making sure that Taylor is having her parents come in. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, so first I'm just going to kind of go over that, you guys. In the first 24 hours that she comes home, she's going to need to have someone with her in the first 24 hours of supervision. So, is anyone going to be home from work that day?
Yes.
So mom's going to be there. Dad, are you going to be home as well, or just mom the whole time?
Just mom.
So she'll sleep regularly, probably going to sleep a little bit more than she usually does, just because of the medication changes that she had, but let her sleep, check in like normal, and then a big thing. So when you guys get home, we're going to have to go over some goals that you guys are going to have to do just to make sure that safety is like number one priority for her when she gets back to the house. So let's see. All right, what are some goals that you guys want to set when she gets back?
I want her to talk to us more. I don't want her to feel like she gets to the point where she feels like she has to kill herself and goes to the hospital because she feels like nobody's listening. I want her to feel like she can talk to us.
So having more of like an open communication line between everybody. Okay. Do you feel like she prefers talking to one of you more than the other, or is it pretty just shut off on both ends?
I feel like she absolutely prefers talking to me. She won't talk to him.
Okay, so prefers talking. So with communication, I can help you guys with kind of providing a space here, so we can do like sessions once a week. That way, is after she's in her day program, you guys can kind of meet up here. If you feel like there isn't something that you can talk about at home, we can talk about it here when I'm here, and we can kind of like get her to open up about some things that you're concerned about. What about you, Dad? Anything that bothers you about what's going on?
I don't really believe that she actually wants to kill herself.
Okay, so for what reason?
I think she's just faking it for attention.
Okay. Is there any signs that make you think that it's attention grabbing for some reason?
They said she got something called depression, and I just don't believe in really mental illness.
So she actually has been diagnosed by a doctor. She's been re-diagnosed. We've gone through with depression and anxiety, which, Mom, you've signed off and known all those meetings. So she does have a real diagnosis, and the ideations and the attempts come with that most of the time. So it's very normal for you guys to feel like you don't really understand the illness, but it's real. Is there anything else that you're concerned about with her coming home? Do you have any weapons at home that you guys need to?
We do, and we're working on getting those secured.
Okay, perfect. Inside the house or outside of the house?
Inside the house.
Okay. Are there any siblings at the house as well?
No.
No siblings? Anyone else that lives at the house besides you two?
My mother.
Mother, okay. Does your mother have any weapons or anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Any other goals you guys want to work on? So we're going to do communication, safety precautions. She's already on medication management with the team here, but we're going to work on getting you guys comfortable with those medications and what they mean, side effects, that sort of thing.
Is there any education that we can get about her condition, about what she's been diagnosed with, and any information about this? You say she has an actual diagnosis from the doctor.
Right.
How can we learn more about that?
Yeah. So we have education classes here multiple times a week for different diagnoses. So there's anxiety classes that meet usually on like Mondays and Tuesdays. There's bipolar type classes that meet a couple times a week. There's people that have gone through like what Taylor's gone through that she would probably benefit a lot from if she met with them. So we could get you guys in those too as well. Write that down. What days are good for you guys to go to the meetings?
Do you want to go to the meetings?
I work every day, and I'm not willing to take off.
Do you have anything in the evenings?
Yeah, evenings would be perfect. So we have a lady, her name's Lori. She runs the classes here. Usually they start at around 5 or 5:30, so hopefully that'll give you enough time to get off work, or if you're working or not working, to to get over here, and then they usually end up at 7. So not too long. If you can't come to one, just let me know. I'll set you up on a few of them. We can talk about which ones work better for you, but that would be great for Taylor to have that with her when she comes home. All right, let's see. Oh, so do you guys have any? This is like a basic question I ask everyone. Is there any religious problems that you guys would have for any health care? So like, is she allowed to have blood transfusions? Is she allowed to receive care without you guys?
No, we're practicing Jehovah's Witnesses, so
Okay.
no.
Does Taylor identify with the religion, or is it? No, she doesn't. Okay, so with Taylor, she will be outsourced to outpatient services. She'll be here for about 5 to 7 days. It's typical stay, stabilizer, and then she'll go to a day program. So the day programs usually run from like 9 a.m. to about 3 in the afternoon. That way, if you guys are at work, you can come get her afterwards. Don't have to worry about being home every day, except for the first 24 hours. It's really important that you guys are going to be home. And then, do you guys have an insurance provider that you would like to use, or would you like to, do you have Medicaid, Medicare, anything for her already?
Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance.
Let's see. All right, do you guys want to brainstorm about any other goals that you have for her? Like continuing education? Is she currently enrolled in any school or any?
No, she can't drive, and she wants to learn how to drive.
Okay.
She's very anxious about being in the car, and it's really affected her independence.
Right.
And honestly, I would like to improve the relationship between Taylor and her father, because it's very contentious right now, and I feel like that causes her a lot of heartache and anxiety.
Would you be open to coming in for like one session just to see how it goes with Taylor?
I'll try it, but it's hard to have a relationship with a daughter who's atheist and a lesbian,
Okay.
given our religious views.
Do you think you could ever look past that if you were to talk to her and kind of separate those, or do you think that is what's dividing you guys when it comes to like having a good communication?
It's the main thing that divides us.
Okay.
Because, I mean, we're not really supposed, once you leave the church, we're not really supposed to.
Have contact?
Yeah.
Well, I think just trying would mean a lot to Taylor. Just giving it a chance, whatever you guys are comfortable with, is important too. So keeping everyone really comfortable is really important to me, because this is hard for you guys too. It's a lot to handle. So I'm glad you guys could be here today. Let me go over a few more things. All right. So with the day program, so she'll be covering things like life building, like skills, social skills. We'll do the driving as one of her goals. That's a great that you mentioned that. That could be a really good like goal set for her to get out to graduate from day program with. Continue education, get her back in like certain courses. We have like art expression. Does she tend to like to do creative expression stuff, music or art or anything? Not really. That's totally fine. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about today that you're concerned about, or does that kind of answer a little bit of your like first questions? Just an intake appointment. So if you have any other questions, you can email me or call. I'll be here Monday through Friday. So thank you. Triana's giving you guys a